The Witching Hour, July 21st, 2024. But first, please help my humble channel to grow. Like, subscribe, share, comment, any combination thereof. Why? 'Cause you're beautiful on the inside and on the outside. And that's why. So, for any of you beautiful folks who may be watching this series of videos that I've been doing for the first time, the witching hour refers to a time. It's 12 midnight to 3 a.m. when witches, Satan worshipers, Luciferians, people who worship demons, these kinds of people are most active in their demonism and their Satanism. The Lord has me praying throughout this time, okay? And the way that I pray is I pray in tongues. So I'm not praying out loud in tongues. My lips are moving. I'm praying in tongues. And then in my mind, I'm simultaneously praying in English, but also hearing, if you will, in my mind, every word of the language of tongues. So it's kind of like this. And it really messes up their ability to do the whole brainwave technology where they can read people's brainwaves using computers. They do this with paraplegics now, and they don't have a bunch of electrodes attached to their brain. The technology is in the same room with them, so in that sense, it's already remote. They're able to monitor people's brainwaves, and these computers are able to say what they're thinking. So now people who are paraplegic and otherwise could not communicate are now able to communicate in this way through a computer system. So I am convinced they're doing that to us now, and they're able to do it remotely with these different people that they have, these chief handlers with their tablets and their laptops. I'm pretty confident that's part of what they're doing, because they're the ones that will be around you and they've always got a computer. God is defying them. So I started to pray early, and I noticed that God subdues them more now that I'm praying early, rather than starting it, because I like to start praying before they start at 12 midnight and after they end at 3 a.m. But I would start like at 11:58, 11:55. So I actually started at 11:35, and then I prayed 3 hours and 13 minutes. The prayer went long because the Lord is empowering me to literally speak both languages at the same time. He led me to do this probably a year and a half ago, but one of the two languages, usually the language of tongues, tends to fall to the wayside, and I just wind up keeping part of my face tensed up, like as if I'm speaking in tongues, because it's very challenging to do. But now that the Lord has me praying both languages at the same time, the prayer has gone long. So it went 3 hours and 13 minutes. It ended at about 2:30 something, and or 2:40. And so I played video games for about 15 minutes, and at 2:55 I prayed another it was like 26 minutes. Towards the end of the long prayer, the Lord subdued them, but he really subdued them towards the end. And then he subdued them quite a bit during the short prayer as well. God reigns, and if you're not going to pay your tithes and offerings, pray to him and spend hours every day, at least 2 every day. God bless.